We have a captain, Dinko, the cook, Jerry, and Yvonne, our first mate.
What's great about the gullet is that you're outside almost constantly. Like, we're barely inside our cabins, and this gullet's great because it has a whole outdoor seating. You can lounge around. We're reading books all the time, listening to music. All our meals are outside.
The main reason that it's really fun is because you're right on the water, so you can just jump off. You don't have to worry about crowded beaches, and you kind of decide where you want to go. If you want to go to a small town, you can tell the captain that that's what you're looking for. You don't have to pack up and move to different hotels. It's just a lot of fun. It's a totally different experience than being in a city in a crowded hotel.
I really liked being on a gullet because it's really easy to see lots of different places of Croatia without having to pack up and move around a lot. And I just thought it was nice that we had our own private gullet where it was just our family and the Volkmans. We could do whatever we wanted. We just tell the captain which island we wanted to go to and for how long. So it was really flexible and easy to get around.
Bol is a great place, actually the best place for windsurfing in whole Adriatic.
Located on the island of Brac, the town of Bol is the adventure capital of Croatia. It's famous for the unusual shape of its main beach called Zlatni Rat. Bol is ground central for the windsurfing crowd.
Portugal was really charming. I mean, all these really creamy marble streets and buildings and really good artwork. Stone carvings all over with vines and bougainvillea flowers over the streets. Well, today we woke up and it was kind of cloudy, so we decided to go rent some bikes. We rode our bikes to this other town on the far end of the island.
Today we went on a bicycle trip to the town of Lombarda, which is about 4 or 5 kilometers away. We also bicycled through pretty little vineyards where they make a great local wine. I went through this pretty little town that's near a harbor. We saw people windsurfing there. We saw a sailing school.
We're on our bike ride about in the middle, and we come across this club with lots of yachts and sailboats. And we see this big group of people who look like they're in the middle of a sailing lesson, and they're all dressed in these big orange life vests. And then as we're leaving, we see them getting into the water, and they're kind of going across the bay, and it looks like a lot of fun.
Then went out to one of the few sand beaches that is on the island of Croatia, and found some Polish people who play volleyball, and had a great match of volleyball. We discovered this great bar that's built in part of this castle. In fact, the top of it is so steep you have to take a ladder to climb up.
It's really cool. You see, you had to climb up this rickety old ladder to get up there.
And it has spectacular views.
The drinks would come up on this pulley from the bar below.
They use a little rope pulley system to bring the drinks up to the top.
The bar, it had a 360-degree view of both the old town of Cortula, the beautiful old building, and then the water, the boat sailing off into the horizon, the mountains of the mainland of Croatia in the background. I mean, 360 degrees of like stupendous views.
We danced up on top. had an unbelievable sunset with the rain and the clouds coming through. Just as the rain started to fall, we headed to a great small little restaurant. A very festive, packed restaurant. It took us a while to get into because it was such a popular spot. Amazing. We had lobster, we had scampi. Our next stop was Hvar town, which is one of the prettiest and most active harbors in Croatia, full of boats. Hvar is an ancient town. It has a great castle on top of this hill, perched above the town. We walked up there, had some great views of the town.
I loved Hvar. It had a really good action, like an energy to it that was really fun, really good people watching. All these people were strolling by. All the cafes were just brimming with people. The city itself is really pretty. All little alleyways. There's kind of a big piazza that at the back of the harbor where there's cafes on the edge, a pretty church in the back.
We stumbled across this fashion show with a bunch of up-and-coming Croatian designers. And the place was just swarming with all these people, and we could see this really cool, dramatic catwalk that was coming from this old stone building with these beautiful, like, glass windows. And the first designer was a lingerie, and it was pretty funny because a lot of the clothes were really see-through on the top.
Well, you can't spend forever in paradise. The time has come to say goodbye to our crew and the boat that has been our home for a week, our gullet, the Andy. New adventures await us, and that makes it a little easier to leave. But we'll depart Croatia knowing that this is a very special country. And we have had a week of sailing and numerous adventures that none of us will ever forget. Until next time, goodbye, and thanks for watching Sports Safaris.